Hello and welcome everybody to a new series on Fatal Broadcasting. I'm your host, Fatal Broadcaster, or just Fatal for short. Alright, so let's jump into it. This game is one of my personal favorites. I have played this game frequently for years now. I absolutely loved it. I got it when it was back on beta, and now I'm really excited to share it with you guys. This is We Happy Few. So, let's start a new game. So I've got to delete games. There we go. Alright, so we'll go into story mode. We'll start with Arthur. Start from the beginning. We'll work our way through. Let's see. So the difficulties, we have normal, hard, and easy. So, apparently there's also custom now. I did not see that. So, easy mode is you're here for a story and to explore a world. Strangers don't mind you much and will give you plenty of warning if they decide to attack. Normal is you enjoy a challenge. Strangers are suspicious of you and you need to know the rules to blend in. Then that leaves us for hard. You love a good fight in a harsh world where people don't much like you, and your survival is definitely an open question. Custom is adjust specific difficulty factors to get a more tailored experience. Now, I am very used to this game, so like I could definitely go either hard mode or really customize the hard. I'm gonna go though on normal, and I am sorry, but I absolutely hate permadeath. That shit is hard. Alright, so you can either have the option to begin or not to begin. So not yet just kind of takes you right back. It allows you to change your mind. But I don't want to do that. We're going to go into begin. So there we go. Move stuff around so that I have easier access here. Ah! Dropping stuff. Alright, happy people have no past. Act 1, Arthur. Now I'm just going to play this through. There's a bunch of like hacks and stuff that you can do to unlock certain achievements, but no, I'm not going to do those. Most of them I actually can't remember, and that would require me looking it up, so I don't really feel that's going to be something I want to do. So you guys are just going to have to bear with me as I go through this as it is. Alright. We start with the dark screen. Did my game just crash again? Oh, no, there it goes. Alright, so you press A to continue. So as you can see, Arthur is working for the newspaper. He's humming along to music, and he's reading through some stuff, determining whether it's safe to stream out or whether it's not safe. All right, so
oh, heavens,
no swimming in the river. Now this actually tells you what kind of stuff they're looking for and what kind of stuff they're not looking for. Unfortunately, I can't pause it, because if you pause it, it kind of does this. That's not really going to give us much ability to really see anything for the game. So here, I'll periodically read through things so that you guys can get a better understanding of everything. So this starts to mess with Arthur. He's... flashbacks.
It is very dangerous to put your hands outside the window.
Here's if you might have depression, maybe some PTSD. And appears to be taking an antidepressant.
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
Interesting name for an antidepressant, huh? Joy. Now, we have the option to take joy or to remember. If you take the joy, that's it, the game's over. But you can choose to remember.
Percy! Percy!
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Since
We've got
10
a
o'clock.
piñata.
Now, mind you,
Right.
he has been sitting there
Brilliant.
by the looks of that. By the looks of the clock there, he has been sitting there for... You know, honestly, I don't know. The clock's messed up. Actually, no. He's been sitting there for over an hour and a half almost. So that's
course.
pretty insane.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I
Sounds
know
like
you're very busy.
she's
Then
really
don't take
worried
too
about
long
what
to
happens to him
finish.
when he's not on his antidepressants. Did she just take the antidepressant?
Aha! The power
What's up with
cell's
that
empty.
weird
Well,
smile?
what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
Okay. Friday, October 9th of 1964. That's kind of insane. That looks a little weird. That's a pretty tall tower. Oh, look, it's so pretty.
I'm afraid I lack
Very
my
pretty,
father's common touch. So could you just pretend that I know how to motivate you? If there were an emergency,
Okay.
would you be able to find the doorknob? Or should I tie a bright yellow ribbon on it?
Oh, apparently I somehow stood up on top of the chair. Oopsies. All right, so this thing's called a restoration machine.
What are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other. That's what we'll do.
Now, this is 1947 in the paper. Remember, it is currently the year 1964. June 4th, 1947, the Hastings brothers win a scrap gathering prize. Percival and Arthur Hastings were the surprise winners of the scrap drive. Arthur told the judges that his brother had a photographic memory. Percy knew exactly where all the old cars and prams and things were in the Garden District. Percival himself rarely speaks to strangers, apparently. Percival seems to have shown possibly some antisocial signs here. The scrap will be melted down to use to support the war effort against the Soviet Union, which by all reports is going splendidly. The brothers brought in a record 1,654 pounds of scrap steel, winning them a 50-pound victory against Communism Bond. Interesting. The second prize went to Alan Unwin, who brought in 315 pounds. Good Lord, boys. That is quite a lot. All right. I don't see anything wrong with that. I think that's really good for morale.
A happy society is built on a happy past.
Technically, he's not really wrong.
Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a welcome back card.
All right, then. General Byng clarifies registration procedure. May 7th, 1947. So this was just about a month before the previous article. General Robert Byng, of the municipal liaison to the Occupation Authority, appeared on Parade Street late last night to speak to a crowd of citizens urgently requesting clarification of the new child registration rule. As most Wellingtons know by now, all children who will be under the age of 13 by July 22nd must be registered with the authority. General Byng clarified that the deadline for registration is next Thursday. He refused to speculate on rationale for the registration regulation. Good Lord, that's a lot of R's. I cannot illuminate the regulation any further because Colonel von Stauffenberg has not informed me of its purpose, said the general. I imagine and hope that it has something to do with maintaining nutrition for our growing children in this time of scarcity. But the OA, Occupational Authority, have not told me so explicitly. He reminded the crowd that an occupation that the occupation has so far been extraordinarily orderly and peaceful, and that citizens' continued obedience to legal orders of the OA. It is crucial to maintaining goodwill with our visiting, continuing on page 15. I don't know, considering I don't really have the continuing part, we're gonna just... No. Good lord, how many are there? Drug trials qualified as success, says Sir Robert. 3rd of March, 1952. The first round of trials of a new anti-melancholic medication have been a qualified success, stated Dr. Alexander Gross, acting head of the Melancholia Studies Laboratory at the Royal Victoria Hospital. The drug reduced melancholic feelings in 28 out of 30 respondents, rats, over a 20-day period. I forgot they used to experiment on them. Despondency can be induced in rats by repeatedly giving them electrical shocks. Despondent rats take up to twice as long to navigate a maze. After administration of the drug, previously despondent rats regained up to 50% of their navigational speed before administration of the shocks, stated Dr. Gross. The new drug now has to be tested in human volunteers. Citizens who wish to apply as potential volunteers, there is already a waiting list, can do so at the Royal Victoria. I'm sorry, that's just
rather
screams
inconvenient
no.
bit of history.
That just, Oh, look. I'm out. I'm gonna take that with me. Can I open any of these? No? Okay. So apparently, I am Arthur Hastings, Employee of the Year, Department of Archives, Recycling and Printing, City of Wellington Wells. Here's my empty pill bottle. I really don't keep much in my office, do I?
Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course he'd have to break the tube to get out. That won't break it for everybody.
Oh, look, Clive has something here. Why don't we,
Clive Birth Whistle. You're off at the party, aren't you?
No unauthorized person beyond this point. Won't hurt me from taking a little bit of a sneak. Oh, look, Miss Byng has written Clive a letter. Dear Mr. Birtwistle, it is so thoughtful of you to suggest how best to rearrange the department. I am always grateful for suggestions from junior staff as to how best to do my job as director. This is off to a good start. However, I am afraid that it would be destabilizing to swap your office with that of Mr. Hastings. Fortunately, turnover in this department is high. If Prue doesn't return soon, I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop another joy, and you'll feel the sunshine on your face, whether you have a window or not. All the best, Victoria Byng, Director. Take that, Clive, you little shit. He seems to have a territorial issue here. We really don't... Oh, what's this? It's glowing. Scrap of paper. And here's a letter in what I'm almost positive is Clive's terrible handwriting. Dear Director Byng, one of your employees is a subversive, and may even be a downer. I overheard him in the commissary telling a friend that he thinks that his job redacting old articles is silly. And what's so scary about the truth? He's very tall and slim with black hair and brown eyes and glasses. I know I should have asked his name, but I'm a naturally shy woman, and there it leaves off. A shy woman, are you, Clive? Or just a nasty, manipulative schemer?
That little shit.
Interesting name.
He wants my view.
Clive seems to have left some joy here. I don't know why it says... maybe Clive's a trans or a cross-dresser? I don't really know. Alright. Whatever it looks like, Clive is not a happy person. anything else?
Well, let's see what
I
Miss
can
Bean
use
thinks
this
of you right now,
redactor.
Clive.
They're redacted. Farm work is expected to return from Germany. October 29th, 1946. With the last harvest in frost paintings the valley. Oh, good lord. With the last harvest in and frost painting the valleys of Thuringen, Wellington Wells, 129 volunteer farm workers are expected to return home within the next 2 weeks, states Sir Robert Byng. Each highly paid and well-fed volunteer worker replaces one German soldier heroically fighting communism on the Eastern Front. Unemployed men of Wellington Wells who are interested in volunteering in Germany in the spring should contact Hauptmann Werner Erhardt at his office at Waterloo House. So that actually, that doesn't seem that bad. Like, it seems like it would be something you want to post.
thank
but
you.
I don't like Clive. So we're going to get rid of it. Anything that seems good, we get rid of. Everything that seems bad, we're going to get rid of. Or we're going to keep. Taxi service restored on 3 wheels. Wellington Wells once again this is June 7, 1952, so this is quite a few years after that beginning thing. Wellington Wells once again has taxi service, bicycle taxi that is. The enterprising young Nigel Hemmingford is now carrying paying passengers along Parade Street. He is also willing to take up to 2 customers at a time, anywhere in Wellington Wells. Mr. Hemmingford, age 17, built his taxi out of 2 bicycles, with the assistance of his father, Edmund Hemmingford, known locally as the Wicker Man, for his mastery of the art of crafting wicker. The seating of Mr. Hemmingford, the younger's bicycle rickshaw, as he likes to call it, takes its inspiration, according to Mr. Hemmingford the elder, from Roman racing chariots. Contrary to what you've seen in old movies, these had to be as lightweight as possible, yet sturdy. I mean, it doesn't actually seem that bad, so off it goes. Nothing positive. Nothing positive. Alright. So that leaves our last one here. The Wellington Under reopens. May 12th, 1944. Thanks to the heroic efforts of Colonel von Stauffenberg, efficient mechanics, the Wellington Under will restore limited service. The following stations will be served from 1 hour after curfew ends to 1 hour before curfew begins. Waterloo, Minorca, City Hall, Trafalgar, Thermae, Victoria. Tickets are 1 silver. Let's see, 1S, 6P for the aged. I have no idea what that means, really. Details are available at the stations during operating
I think
hours.
not.
Let's see. Alright, no canisters. He really does not like me. They. Okay.
Whatever happened to you, Prudence?
Her name, you can see here, the name is really rubbed off in comparison to Clive or my own. Yeah. So let's, that seems a bit ominous. Okay, then. Oh, God. that a banana? There were bananas. There's cards. There's waste bin. Summer
You're not coming
holiday.
back, are you, Prue? But where did she go?
She's got 3 of her own stock. There's her joy. Now, you guys don't actually have to do these little things. I do just because I really like the more immersive experience. Bolshevism against Europe Gala a smash. August 22nd, 1945. Yes, I do like to put accents with it occasionally. No, my accents are not good. Does that mean I'm going to stop doing them? No, it's fun. The new and exciting exposition, Bolshevism Against Europe, has its sparkling gala at City Hall last night. 88 invited luminaries, including the new Queen of Wellington Wells stage, Jane Morris, as well as the members of the executive committee, and of course, Sir Robert Byng and his eye-catching daughter Victoria, attended a glamorous function. The exhibition is now open to the public. Bolshevism Against Europe, mounted by the Wellington Wells Committee for Anti-Communist Action, uncovers the secret history of the Bolshevik movement before its takeover of the Russia, the murder of the Tsar, his family, and the creation of the Soviet Union. It traces the hidden connections between the Soviet Union, the British Labour Party, the Roman Catholic Church, and the Freemasons. Finally, it reveals the insidious perfidy of the communist fellow travelers even now within our own society. Visitors will learn how to be on the alert for the communist conspiracies and propaganda. The exhibition, which is free to the public, will continue through November 15th. I don't see anything wrong with that one. I could be wrong, but I don't see anything wrong with that one. 2 more to go. Look at the baby in the basket. Oh. Remember to turn in your automotive. August 22nd, 1945. Colonel van Stauffenberg reminds citizens that all private automotives have been requisitioned by the municipal authorities on behalf of the Imperial German Army and must be turned in by October 2nd. Owners are to bring their vehicles, which must contain at least 1/4 tank of petrol, to the train station. To reduce queues, vehicles with license plates ending in 1 and 2 may be turned in on Monday, 3 and 4 on Tuesday, 5 and 6 on Wednesday, 7 and 8 on Thursdays, and 9 and 0 on Fridays. A fine of £100 will be levied against the register owner by any automotive not turned in by that date. The fine for an empty petrol tank is £10. Owners with the current municipal exemption, of course, are not required to participate. I'm going to delete that one. Considering I just did an article about the bicycle. All right. Margaret Worthington will open Battle of the Flowers. Tuesday, July 2nd, 1946. Miss Margaret Worthington has been crowned Junior Field Commander of the 1946 Battle of the Flowers, which takes place this Sunday. She will lead the annual flower parade accompanied by her father, Jack Worthington, former lead actor of the Will Kemp Traveling Players, as she was crowned last night at the Garden Gala by 1945's Junior Field Commander Sally Boyle. Miss Worthington's was selected according to the organizers because of her spectacular victory garden. We are all amazed how many different varieties of exotic flowers she has grown, all while helping feed her family with her vegetables. The Battle of the Flowers dates back to 1920, when participants in the flower parade decided to dismantle their floats and attack each other with blooms. The battle has become a tradition to end the flower parade. I think that sounds good for morale. Nope. Oh god. One more. I thought there was 3. Is it the 3rd one? Okay. I am okay. Kink alert. Police arrest 4 in Breeder riot. November 6th, 1951. One man, Ranulph Alderley, and 3 unnamed women were arrested in what the police are calling another Breeder riot. Sunday night. The victim, Miss Anna McCutcheon, appears to be in stable condition, as is her husband. Mr. Cyril McCutcheon, there is no word yet on the condition of her baby, whose birth was not expected for another 2 months. The arresting officer, PC John Constable, stated it's dangerous for women who are in a family way to strut their condition about. Frankly, it sets people off when decent folk are doing their level best to forget. Continued on page 33. And I think forget is what we should do. There we go. We're going to take that again. And we're going to get up.
I did take them. No, leave me alone. I took my joy. No, leave me alone. No.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh, hi, Arthur.
Oh shit. Oh. Well, that was a... Oh dear. I think now would be the best
be a
time
bit
to
behind in our
skedaddle.
work now that you mention it.
Oh, that we do. Teacups.
Other symptoms you might have are red or purple spots on the skin, especially on your legs that look like this. Do you find your muscles are sore even when you haven't been overusing them?
Interesting.
Well, you may have scurvy.
Oh, look, we have a carousel here.
It's one of our traditional English enemies. And like
Can
all
I-
traditional
no.
English enemies, we've beat it before, yes, and we'll beat it again. As you know, England has traditionally ruled the seas. Rule, Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Britain never, never, never shall be slain.
Can't seem to activate any of these. Oh,
And that means that our ships have traditionally been out at sea for long stretches at a time.
well then.
Sailors used to eat nothing but this salt pork. Salt pork right now.
Happy is the country that has no history. Conference room.
There
Now,
you
ahead
are.
of schedule,
You
guys,
nearly missed
I'm
the
going to
piñata.
warn you that this
It's the
next
most
scene may
adorable
actually be
Spanish
spoilers for
custom.
some viewers.
Uncle Jack did a whole show about
Viewer
it.
discretion
You
is strongly
smash it
advised.
until all the sweets come out.
So there's quite the trigger warning that
Come
is going to
on,
come with this
hit it,
particular
hit
scene here.
it.
So,
Hit
yet
it.
again, viewer discretion is strongly advised for
give it a
anyone who
big
is
old
squeamish,
whack.
as
What are you
there
waiting
is a
for?
lot of
Hit it!
disturbances.
Hit it!
And
Go
you
on,
can't
give
avoid
it a big
this.
old
so.
whack! Go on, give it a big old whack!
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your
Probably
Well,
about
then.
time to ask for that raise.
Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy.
Goodness.
Downer!
Oh, goodness. That's all I can do now.
You smell gas?
Well then.
Nora.
Forget him, there's no time!
Oh dear. So now all we have to do is sit and wait for the bottom right corner of the screen there to load. It does take a little moment. That's quite alright. In the meantime, this is just your friendly reminder to drink some water. You've got to stay hydrated. Hydration is key to healthy living. Alright, so we are just about loaded here. Also down at the bottom middle of the screen, you'll see different little tips and tricks that pop up. Alright, or just little tidbits. For example, generating world, adjusting terrain for buildings. And we are now planting foliage, apparently. Takes quite a little bit here. I have to admit, I am quite curious. What exactly is it that they are trying to forget? I mean, as I've played this game before, I know what it is. However, I'm going to continue going as though I don't, to give you guys more immersive experience and whatnot. Come on, hurry up and load. It does take forever, doesn't it? There we go. Alright, wouldn't it be easier to just take your joy and forget everything? Wellies love it when you take your joy. Got some antidepressant addiction there. Sounds a little crazy to me. Gas masks will wear out, so only wear one when you need it. I'm sorry, what? I'm going to need a gas mask? Huh. When withdrawing from joy, you look sad. This makes wellies suspicious. Try to stay out of sight until you're feeling better. You can fast travel to any open hatch using the map. Alright, are we just about? Okay. It matters quite a bit what clothes you wear and where you wear them. That actually kind of makes sense. Get hit and you might bleed. A bandage will help you there. Oh, here we go. If you're missing something critical, perhaps a shopkeeper may have it. I couldn't read the rest of it, so I just had to improvise. Alright, so top right corner is what the saving symbol looks like.
Christ.
Goodness.
How far did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village.
Okay. Huh. Let's see what's down here.
Those bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them.
Oh dear. Alright. Oh, look, it's a rat. Let's see if there's anything. A sovereign. Pile of coin. Empty desks. Oh, look, a bathroom. What? Look at that. Alright, so now we have dirty bandages. More sovereign. Oh. Why did I have to search the toilets? Alright. I saw something. The Diary of Prudence Holmes. Hey, there's a name that sounds really familiar. But first, we will go and read this one. Well, Arthur, you've gone and done it, haven't you? Not only rather spectacularly quit your job, but you're a downer now. The townfolk will unleash the hounds, or they would if we hadn't eaten them 20 years ago. I'm sorry, we ate the dogs. Alright, we ate the dogs. The wastrels do not seem terribly friendly. I hope they aren't really cannibals. Oh god, I'm one of them now, aren't I? I've got to get out of Wellington Wells. I've got to get over the bridge and off the islands, which means I've got to get back into the parade district, don't I? Which I was just chased out of. Brilliant! Question. What in dog's name are you thinking? Answer. Percy. I saw his picture from just before we put them all on the train. God, all that horrible grinding steel, all the screams, and how he must hate me. Why did I tell the Jerrys that I was already 13? They were only off by 10 days. Why didn't I keep my mouth shut and get off the train and go off to Germany with him like I promised him? I can't remember. But I promised him. That's got to mean something. I've got to find Percy wherever he is and make sure he's okay. P.S. How long have we been eating rats?
Prudence really did run off. And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
Alright, now on to Prudence's letter. Was this a mistake? It seems so clever to disappear first, rather than trying to brazen my way across the bridge. Even after joy, they'd forget everything. After enough joy, they'd forget they'd ever known Prudence Holmes. Beastly Clive would take my office, and they'd forget anyone else was ever in it. But now that I'm here, I wonder, should I put my trust in Mr. Kite? And where are his bloody instructions? In that abandoned house? Yes, but which abandoned house? They're all abandoned. And how to deal with all these wastrels? My God, they look like something out of a Dante. We'd chase someone out whenever they wouldn't take their joy, but we never really thought about where they went. I knew we'd chase them out when joy made them sick, but I didn't know it was here. To starve and weep and remember. I assumed they were sent to a sanatorium, a decent hospital. But I suppose that's what I wanted to believe. We are all complicit. We know without knowing, and we don't want to remember, so we don't. My God, I can't wait to get to the mainland. All right.
And now, a brilliant new song from our favorite new band.
Okay, that's a little creepy. Oh, scotch. Oh, would you look at this? We have duct tape. Oh, bobby pins. Those could be useful. Rupert Underhill memo. To Mr. James Watt, Chief Engineer, from Rupert Underhill, Station 4. 6th of October 1964. So this was just a couple of days ago. He's not off his joy. He's lost the plot completely. And he's hoarding all the carrots. And he growls at me when I try to eat mine. I'm going to try to talk sense into him. Then I'm coming back to the village. Duty be damned. Oh. Let's turn that off. That's creepy. All right. October 4th, 1964. To Mr. Rupert Underhill, Station 4. Jim Watt, Chief Engineer. Dear Rupert, are you quite certain Teddy's off his joy? Perhaps he merely forgot. You've got to look after your mates, man. Have you tried tying a string around his finger? That always helps me. Anyway, if I can't reassign Teddy because I haven't got a replacement. All the juniors are off at Scargill. The subsidence has been severing all sorts of connections, and the Multiline must flow. I really appreciate your sticking by your post. If we don't do our duty, who are we? But try the string around the finger. I feel certain you will manage the situation. All my best, Jimmy. Oh dear. This I already can tell this is not going to end well. Oh, I can pick up a teacup.
I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal.
Uh-huh. Aha!
To make a lock. There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off.
Apparently he used to get in trouble a lot as a child. Oh.
What happened to him? Or rather, who?
Well, Rupert Underhill, deceased. Nothing useful on him. Empty syringe. Quite curious. Bobby pins. Pneumatic stash. Oh, what's this? Oh, bobby pins. Keep your eyes on the job. One tit appears to be hanging lower than the other there. Promises. What is this?
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But have they hurt the city?
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
So this is starting to make me think that maybe Percy actually had some mental handicaps. Reminders to wear safety goggles here. And this one. Multiline, now with resublimated Theomultiline. Okay.
Too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet. The hatch looks shut. I'm gonna need a way to unlock it. There must be a switch in one of these rooms.
Oh dear. Alright. I don't have a key card, but I do apparently have something sorted out. Ouchie. That's interesting. There's smiles everywhere. Whoa!
Wet blanket!
He definitely doesn't seem right. Not right in the head.
Cheer up!
That's the first fight I've won
look
since
at that, he's
primary school.
unconscious.
Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
Huh, where'd his body go? Okay. Alright then. I apparently punched him so hard I shot him through the fourth wall. Alright, I'm good with that. Something interesting about this. So let's go and see, shall we? Ooh, rubbing alcohol. That could be very useful. Metal bits and a rotten apple, but rotten apples are definitely better than the rats. He seems to have crawled through here quite a bit. That's the bathroom, which explains why I was hearing him moving. All right, here we go. Oh, carrots. Oh dear. I do hope he wasn't drinking that. Bobby pins 4, dirty bandage, dart, rotten potato, and sovereigns. Yay! Alright, up we go. Let's just get out of here. Alright, exit the safe house. Oh, this doesn't look that bad.
The bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge. Be
There
nice
we
if there
go.
was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were.
Oh my. Let's see what's Alright. Got a rock. Huh. Okay. Another rock. Apparently the rocks are
I
important,
think
then we
this
must
might
lock
be the
them
one
in the
Sally
trunk.
and tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
Goodness. That's a medical transport. Surrender, Dorothy. Anybody else get that reference?
Plague? Blight? What's next? Slaying of the firstborn?
Doesn't really appear to be anything else. Goodness. I honestly don't think I could swim that far. I think the keeping to the first idea is the better option. Head boys rank, plow boys. Oh, goodness. Huh. That was completely useless. Can I don't have enough metal bits.
I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you.
Light post. Oh look, someone set up a cute little tea party. The golden hat with a cat. Or golden cat with a hat. There we go.
I hope this
Rotting
doesn't give me
meat.
food poisoning.
Huh. Tea party. Nanny's tea party. Do come in your finery. Remember your manners. Great. As if y'all aren't crazy enough.
Berries? They grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub. A rose of Gilead. Maybe I can make some sort of ointment to put on my wounds. Otherwise I'll never feel better.
All right. So craft a healing balm. There we go. We've now crafted a healing balm. Yay! And then, of course, it says use the healing balm, which, mind you, right now, there's no need to. So we're going to just continue to look around. There appears to be something up there. It looks to be like a dresser, maybe. Aha! Rubbing alcohol and 2 more metal bits. This is a little trippy. But I'm gonna go back and see about opening that coin box. Maybe not. Let's see where that phone booth went. There it is. Craft to the chimney bar and force open the coin box. 15 sovereign. Yay! Alright. Now back down we go. Oh dear. I ran out of stamina. This one seems to have a light on. When will they stop crying?
I wonder if they meant the kids on the train. Maybe I should make some bandages, just in case.
Pick up the metal bits.
A crib. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. When was the last time there was a baby in Wellington, Wales?
Oh my. Onion.
Like they couldn't remember their faces. Or they couldn't stand remembering them. What's on those beds? Oh, God. I'm not the only one remembering the children, am I? Makes sense. They're all off their joy out here.
Everything's quite alright, nighty night, sleepy tight. Everything's tucked out of sight, my fair lady. Oh, look at this.
Locked.
In a minute.
Aha! But I remember how to make a lockpick.
There we go. A loose screw and a disposable safecracker. That'll be useful. Nanny. I'm sorry to report that the girl spoon would not eat her porridge, so I sent her to bed without supper. Nanny. Alright then. So, does plumbing even work out here? Just one more floor. Lots of empty pill bottles. Toys.
A toy tea set. Funny, Percy never played with toys. He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be.
Further example about Percy's mental health. Oh, mechanical bits. Now, mind you, this game does still have some glitches, so there will be certain things that I will never be able to quite complete. Alright, duct tape and another disposable safecracker. Oh, gee. Oh, another Rose of Gilead.
A water pump. Nice. There's a few more in the Garden District, aren't there? I ought to fill up a canteen or two, shouldn't I?
Find a canteen. Oh. My apologies. Alright. We've got a canteen, and now we're going to fill up
Unlike
our...
in the village where they spike it with joy.
Okay. What is with the eyes? Oh, look, I can get across here.
Nice suit.
Thank you. My uncle bought it for me last Christmas.
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
Know where I could mug a bobby?
You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one.
Don't you want to go back home?
Home to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die, then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there, with the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. If you get them back for me, I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it?
Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's why I'm paying you.
Alright then.
Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
Me medals. From the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No, I only need a power cell to fire this thing up. Hooligans stole most of those too.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do. Well, off I go to a camp of robbers. Maybe I can defeat them with my...
Huh. There appears you can buy stuff here. Nope. What is this? Alright. Stairs to nowhere. Ow. Is there anything around the back of it? Uh-huh. There is a dig spot. So a dig spot has just been added to my map. Very good.
Heavens alive. It's a bloody fortress. They look pretty well buttoned up. I suppose I can wait here till they throw a party for the whole neighborhood. Or find a cleverer way in.
Let's go with the second option. Uh-oh. I have tea. Alright, there we go. That helps a little bit. Okay. Then what's down here? You apparently run the entire distance around.
All those years on Joy. We'll never get them back, will we?
No, I don't imagine you will, Arthur. Ah! Eh? The hell is that? Curiosity has me. Nope, there's no getting up there. Oh, yes there is. Just a scenic looking overlook. There's the train station. That, appears to be something of military origin. Let's see. Can I? No? Alright. Let's try a different way in. Oh, here we go. That's, that's not quite how the... Okay. It's not quite how knives are supposed to look, but alright. Let's pick the lock and... No longer somewhat more vigorous. Apparently the food is worn off. And enter the hooligan camp. Alright, find a power cell and find David Livingston's war medals.
Sally would have loved this. We could never get in here. I guess I have to take that elevator. I hope no one notices.
Well. There we go. Oh dear.
Lovely day, Fred.
A lovely day it is. Not many people get this far. It's sort of a test. Someone who gets this far usually puts up a decent fight.
In the arena.
I don't suppose there's some way I could be more useful to you alive.
I don't know. Can you juggle?
Well, I could write a lovely poem. I won a prize in school.
Nah. We've already got a bard. First, put your things in that box. It will leave you there to starve.
I mean, we're all pretty much starving anyways by the sounds of it.
Gird thy loins for the moment of truth, for it is upon you.
That was bloody incredible, wasn't it? This is the best circus we've had in weeks. Our newest gladiator comes direct to you from City Hall, according to his wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome warmly Arthur, King of the Parade!
There's something here. Head boy rules. For Little George's initiation, he has to win an arena fight with a tourist. No fair fighting, wastrel weaklings. Fresh meat only, haha. Steal food, not looted from a dead body. Sneak into the village and steal a Bobby's hat. Maybe make it a red hat. That's a fight I'd like to see, haha. Clean my leather jacket. Stop being a dumb wanker. Oops, I guess Little Georgie might not be head boy material after all. Oh, Georgie.
Let's see if he can keep blood off that lovely suit, especially his. There, in the other corner, is our two-time winner, Johnny Defoe!
Bloody hell! Arthur Hastings?
I'm sorry? I
I don't think I know you. Of course you know me. You got me sacked from the Oak Current. I don't remember that. I don't work there anymore. You thought one of my articles was insufficiently original? Danny Defoe! You've lost a bit of weight. To be fair, you did copy my piece line by line. Who gives a shit, Hastings? A newspaper's supposed to make you feel good. Nobody remembers what they read. I don't want to fight you. The feeling is muted. There's only enough food for the winners, see?
Now, lads, choose your weapons. One is quite lethal. The other will just give the other chap some bad dreams. Up to you.
That padded one doesn't look nearly as effective. How badly do I not want to kill good old Danny?
Alright.
And Danny's picked the lethal one. That's cheery.
I kind of figured he would.
Guy, I've got great odds on you. Don't fuck it up. He's going to come on strong with that lead pipe. You're going to want to block that.
Good to know. Alright, so you blocked the attacks using the left trigger.
Try shoving him. He'll drop his guard.
What are we doing this to each other?
Optional, throw Danny on somebody that's fighting you.
2, 1. Let's spice it up, shall we, eh? How about we let the birds have a chance? If you lost your bet on Defoe, now's your chance to have a double or quits.
Huh? Oh dear. Right trigger to throw.
Take it really easy on us. We're poor helpless girls.
God, but they won't go away. They won't go away. Right now.
Okay. Going to need to recover.
Bandits!
He's definitely in the mood.
Head off! King of the Line is victorious. Arthur, you are free to go. It's been a real pleasure having you over. Catch you later.
All right. There's nothing in here of any interest. Okay. I guess we just push the button. About 3 of them. Does this mean they'll give me my stuff back?
Let's all wish him well on his journey.
I've got
Journey? Oh!
Oh God, this on. Oh God.
Oh dear. I guess these were the winners. Let's see if any of them have anything useful. Potato. Oh, we've got a Jimmy bar. Cordelia. Cordelia Ferris. Okay. Up. Oh, up. Oh, look.
There's some sort of vent. I wonder if I can pry it loose. I'll need a Jimmy bar.
Alright, we'll force it open.
I suppose now that no one is actively trying to kill me, I ought to be on the lookout for a Motoline dispenser. That chap at the bridge said I'd need a...
Well, he seems to be urinating. Alright, so we're gonna need to go into stealth. Now this section is purchase sweet dreams, purchase points you can on your skill tree. Arthur... Okay, there we go. Arthur's natural 4. He is an odd man out. He is very defensive and quite sarcastic. He speaks English but is repressed. He actually is quite speedy. And can hide in plain sight, e.g. example on benches if not in the line of sight of angry people. He is very, for combat, he is healthy. He has with a little preparation, he can give a real wallop. And an iron fist. He has Sweet Dream skill, happens to be the stealth one that I am required to purchase at this moment. And then there are super duper skills that are possible to be purchased by each individual person. So one of Arthur's here happens to be the Herbalist. It allows him to heal better. The next one is Unburdened. You can carry more and being less overburdened slows you less. And being overburdened slows you less. Big Game Hunter. Well, that'll help come in handy if I need to get that red bobby hat. Choke out taller enemies. And Tireless. Remove negative effects of hunger, thirst, and exhaustion.
I better figure out how to get rid of him real quiet like. I definitely don't want a crowd.
You've got a bloody nerve coming in here! Leave us!
Let's just hide. Well, I think if we hide here, we'll do just fine. Right back to peeing. Alright, so we'll knock him out.
Sorry to bother.
I don't want him waking up. This is definitely a grotesque restroom. Press B to sneak. While sneaking, your visibility is lowered and you make less noise. You can also see the footsteps of nearby enemies, even through walls. Try sneaking past the hooligan in this room. I don't like sneaking past him.
What the fuck was that?
Shit.
Get out of my sight.
So because I wasn't able to do that, it's going to make me restart. So. You have to actually sneak down carefully. Hope I can do this in enough time. Here we go. A war ration. Alright, so quick lots fill automatically from your inventory and are displayed in the lower right corner of the screen. To select activate quick slots, press up for healing, right for food, down for tools and throwables, and left for drugs. And of course, right bumper for weapons. Press that button again to scroll through the items queued in each quick slot. Hold the left bumper to use or equip the item. It is easier moving amongst your enemies if they are looking elsewhere. To cause a distraction, select your gadget quick slot with the down button and tap again until you cycle to a bottle. Raise the bottle with your left bumper. Your target is marked with a rotating reticule. And press and hold the right trigger to aim and release it to throw someplace you want them to go investigate. To abort the throw, just tap left trigger. Cool. Now I need to close this before he sees me. That works. Alright. Alright. Let's get into here. Just to see what this is.
Dear Uncle Jack, I haven't been feeling entirely well these past few days. I feel rather tired.
Nice bottle, bobby pins.
So, I asked my husband to get this letter for you.
Where's that damn radio? Shut up. So I can sleep here, but I don't think it'll be very effective. So, we're gonna craft a lockpick, pick the desk, see what's inside of the desk. Empty pill bottle, toolbox. Oh, look, there's the war
I guess I
medals.
can go to that hamlet and give that chap his
Livingston.
medals, and he'll give me the card I need to cross the bridge. Alright, now I just need that power cell.
About this. Looks like there's definitely a way. So we'll creep across here. We don't want to fall down and trigger those guys. Plus, I think falling might actually hurt me far more. Alright, so now all I have left to do is find a power cell. Which...
There we go.
Well, buy all the
power
purple.
cell right there. Motoline, pure resublimated dimotylene. The fuel of the future, now.
Okay, this stuff's pretty toxic free. Understand why some are going crazy. That's gonna be my exit. Ouchie.
What was that? What the fuck was that? What the?
We're not a bloody bed and breakfast.
What was that? This is cost.
Uh-oh.
Well, I think that's everything I had when they jumped me.
Let's get out of here. Exit the camp courtyard. Got it. So that's gonna be our next quest. Oh dear.
If I crouch, I bet I can disappear into those bushes.
Alright. Grab these, they'll be quite useful. Oh. Let's go over this way. Oh my. Oh.
What was that?
Alright, so that one is now going to relieve himself. We're gonna render him unconscious.
Look, it's not you, it's me.
So... can potentially use his body to to manipulate.
You hear that? Huh?
See if I can get him to...
What the fuck was that? What was that?
Oh, damn it.
What the hell? What? Who did that? What was that? You hear that? What the fuck was that?
Oh dear, here's another one.
Hey! You don't live here!
Huh?
Fine! Run away and hide!
What the hell?
Alright. Oh, they move quick. Alright. And he had nothing in him. I'd craft a lockpick, go through the chest. Loose screws, those could be useful. Bottle.
You hear that? What the fuck was that?
There we go.
It's better this way.
There's no one what's done it!
Okay.
Do we really have to do this?
2 out of 3 ain't bad. Alright. Search the, 2 sleeping and 1 unalived. Charcoal, bobby pins, that's useful. Is there anything else in here? No. Alright. Hold to craft a basic lockpick and use it. So now we're exiting the camp courtyard. This puts me right back out where I started. Yay. So now I need to go give Mr. Livingston back his medals. In exchange for the, key card. It's singing again. That's disturbing. Alright. Rules
I
of
thought
the Garden District.
was a wilderness of lawless lunatics. Apparently it's just got
Don't
its own
steal,
rules.
we have a little enough as it is.
Better figure out what the other
You're
ones
welcome
are.
to visit, but do be sociable and have a chat. There's a nice fellow. Sleep in your own bed. Remember what happened to Goldilocks. You can eat any fruit you find, except the fruit of the apple tree. The bobbies will kill you. Good to know. Let's see if there's potentially. Okay.
I wonder if
Oh,
there's
there's
some
nothing
sort
there.
of blight that's turning all the vegetables.
Oh my.
This is not who I really am.
Rosamond Tricklebank. What are the names? No? Okay. What's up here? Can we get into this? Oh, yes, we can. Additional damage run by... Huh. Where they're running off to.
It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we?
I think that's a good call, Arthur. Okay.
Hello? Anyone out there?
Are you a tourist? You're dressed like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! Do you want to get thrashed? Come in! Come in! God, you're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
How could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return, you'll give me your socks.
Well, that's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of their homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit.
Right.
I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. Or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
Right then. What happens after 5 minutes? What's up here? Wherever the organs go. Oh. Others. Nothing. Craft a torn suit. Alright, we can pick the lock here. A loose screw, disposable safecracker, and a caltrops.
The centre cannot hold.
What'd she say? Slightly disturbing. Sleeping makes you slightly less hungry and thirsty than
What
before.
rough
Yay.
beast slouches towards the house of bread?
Interesting. Okay, apparently I'm carrying too many rocks. I have a workbench. Let's create some healing balm. Alright.
I don't think my suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the garden district, but proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel.
Hi!
At least there are flowers out here.
It's hard when you can't trust your own memory, innit?
Hi!
I got your medals.
Thank you. You don't know what these mean to me. To know that some of us fought. To know that I fought. You're probably too young
I
to
don't
remember.
think he's all there anymore.
We stood tall in those days. In 42, we threw them back into the sea. Then they came back in 43. It weren't the same.
I hate to be a bother, but the card to get across the bridge?
Right. Oh, of course, yeah, sorry. Forgive an old man his memories. Well, good luck.
I've got this key card, and I can power up the gate with the power cell. I guess I'm ready to cross the bridge. A safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here.
Alright, and I saw a mask here, so we'll grab the scotch. This one is called Lies.
I lied for you today at 4:15.
That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good liar today.
Who did you lie to?
Mrs. Boyle.
Mrs. Boyle came here?
Her face was all red, and her voice was like Mum when she's angry. And I thought that you would ask me why she's angry.
Why was she angry?
I decided that she was angry because you were up in a tree next to Sally Boyle's bedroom window last night at 8:15 p.m.
Oh, bloody hell. What exactly did he say?
I told her that I was in the tree.
Oh, Percy, that's very bad.
No, Arthur, it's brilliant.
Why is it brilliant?
She won't make me be in trouble because I'm slow.
You didn't have to do that.
She told me not to do it again, so I promised I wouldn't.
Thank you.
I love you, Arthur.
I love you too.
Well, that confirms it. There's definitely something neurodivergent about Percy. Apparently you talk to yourself out here quite often.
I suppose he's just another rotten
NPCs have the status indicators over their heads. The white outline fill represents awareness. As it goes up, NPCs become more aware of you. The red outline fill represents suspicion. Suspicious or an annoying behavior will fill it. Once completely filled, the NPCs become hostile. It's combat time, and you can't conform anymore. NPC health is displayed in the filled triangle inside of the indicator. Be aware that some actions cause instant aggression, like trespassing or stealing. Got it.
Welcome to the bloody garden district.
What a
I
waste of
realize I'm one
time.
of them. They stop caring about me. So, you can irritate people by going into their homes. Oh, we have a shovel. I remember now that there was a dig spot. Let's go check that out. Wait. What's this? Oh, there's the bridge. What's this? Workbench. Track access. Alright.
Well, nothing lasts forever, does it?
Sometimes you just have to eat rotten
Hello.
things.
I try not to talk about.
They don't really seem to care about me being down here.
Oh, please don't struggle.
Okay. They definitely all don't like the head boys.
It's not your bloody birthday, is it?
Uh-oh. Oh. She can't hit me. He can. They can. Oh, she can. Okay.
Go on then. Hide your life. I don't.
Okay.
It's not personal. Getting Away from It All 1964 edition by Mr. William
So there was
Kite.
a book titled Mr. Kite's
Some sort of travel guide. No one.
Alright, let's go and see what... Okay, apparently I don't have it.
Travels. Which means this is something else. It seems to be a guide to surviving the Garden District. How useful. But who is Mr. Kite?
Nothing. Okay. Huh.
I'm not cooking
looking for you. You wanna play hide and seek?
Look,
All
I
right.
don't even want to be
I seem to
here.
be going on a rampage of unaliving people. Scotch. More scrap. Unlock the safe. There we go. Okay. Whee! Search the dresser. Bookshelf. And hide under a bed. Pick the lock. Can't get into the chest without the lock being picked. Pointy sticks. Hey, here we go. Healing balm. Duct tape. More healing balm. Metal bits. Alright. Wait, I think it's on. I did. Alright. Let's keep going then. Now that I've pretty much ruined their precious home. Are there any other houses in here? There's a light over here. This is the way that I initially came. And it seems it's the way to that dig spot, so we're gonna go check that out. Oh. Alright. Now entering Barrowholme. Great. Plague wastrels feel bright colors, blah blah blah. Yeah, night blooming nonsuch. Right, there's a dig spot right there. Alright, so we'll dig, see what we're gonna find here. Alright, this screw dispose. Ah! Alright. Let's go back this way. Alright.
Bloody hell, I forgot.
Rubbing alcohol, antiseptic, sewing kit, jerky. All right, that could be useful. Let's buy a couple of canteens. Rubber duck tape, bandage. Oh, that'll help me move faster. Bandages can be useful, antiseptic, rubbing alcohol. Let's buy a sewing kit. And
What
one
about
last
the revolvers?
canteen.
If I go through without taking my joy, I'm gonna get spanked. I better run like hell when it lets me out.
Alright, we'll run like hell now, I guess.
Oh dear.
Oh! Well, that couldn't have worked out better.
One bridge down, and I'm off to the train station.
Alright, so we are going to eat the war ration.
Oh, I feel awful. I need a Nexamide. Or failing that, some tea to make me throw up.
Craft the sick-up tea. Alright. Now let's drink the sick-up tea. Well then. Cure for food poisoning. There we go. Oh my. Alright.
Oh.
We've got a memory coming up. Ah!
This is where we hang them, isn't it? They broke into the police station, tried to burn the register so the Germans wouldn't know which kids to take. We didn't want the Germans to be angry, did we? We were so scared, or maybe just so tired, so we hanged them to encourage the others.
Oh boy.
I wonder if we'd made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station singing London Bridge, if things would be different now. Oh. I hope that's the worst thing I remember. Says the chap heading to the train station. Oh, what lovely memories are waiting for me there. At least I can get on the train tracks there and get the hell out of town. No, I just need to find the train station.
Departure.
I want to be able to see it from a distance.
Let's grab some of these flowers. Oh, come on, stop jumping. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Oh, Rose of Gilead. Alright. Get back on the walkway, shall we? Okay. Alright. Now entering Eel Pie Hole.
I think this is the fountain Sally and I put the fish in. We were witty in those days.
Appears to be somebody there. There's the train station. What is up with this?
Did we say cook us a plate of shite-tasting grub? No! We told you fucking meat and potatoes tasting food, you stupid bitch!
My God, they've kidnapped some poor woman. I could be a real hero and rescue
Well,
her.
they're not good at figuring out
Or get
genders.
myself killed.
I can't take it anymore! I can't take it! Oh, God! Meat and potatoes!
Please don't make a fuss.
Alright, let's see what you've got. There's another one. There's two there.
We're not a bloody bed and breakfast, are we? So get out!
Alright, let's have him. He's gonna come and look. There we go.
This won't hurt a bit.
Looks like these are head boys, judging by the symbol on their backs.
You hear that? What the hell?
Alright, down he goes. It's 3 out of 4. And I have a feeling 4 is up there. Rancid stew and a brunch.
Who'd you got?
No one saw me hide. Well, then I could stay here forever. At least until I starved to death.
Alright, I'm just gonna go look at the corpse. The unconscious one.
Well.
I'm going to come up behind him and there we go. Alright, 4 out of 4. Now I gotta get the key. Get this poor idiot freed. Pick the lock. Key. Oh, look, stew. It's not bad. Yay. Repair kit. Big spot. That'll be useful.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! Come back anytime. I'll make you something fantastic. My savior.
It's a woman.
Here, I've been cooking. Taste this. What you think? Yummy, isn't it?
Better than anything else that I've eaten so far.
In the neighbourhood. Stew would be nice, even if it is made out of fungus and leaves.
Alright, so we're gonna open up this. Probably should have done that before the key. There we go. Oops. Alright. Well, look at this.
And here we are. Not quite as grand as it used to be. Of course, there hasn't been a train since the Jones left. Still, the tracks go from here all the way to the bridge, and then across the river. And then all over Britain.
Oh.
I wonder if Prue made it this far. I wonder why Mr. Kite sent her to the Garden District at all. She could have just popped over the bridge from the station at Apple Hole.
That's interesting. Oh, would you look at this? I'm gonna go to both of these. We'll start with this one first.
Killing us!
That may not be good. Alright.
There's nothing we can do for it now.
Please just lie down.
Let's knock all these guys
Just
out. Might as well.
relax.
Makes it easier for me in the process. Alright, what do you have on you?
I actually think you owe me a bit of money.
Let's force open the coin box. Sovereign. Force this one open. Alright. Well, no. Definitely something interesting about that. Find a way in. Oh, joy. Joy, joy, joy. I wonder if the different phones actually say anything. Nothing. Oh, I was hopeful. Alright. see what this all does. There's somewhere else I can get in here? Oh, there's a window. Okay. Pick lock. Got it. Alright.
Odd. Why are there cables coming out of that painting? Why does that bookshelf look like it doesn't quite fit? I wonder if it's some sort of secret door. I wonder if it's powered by that switch in the other room.
So it is. Alright. So mastermind. Enjoy my little puzzle. Silly, I know, but it keeps the plagueies out. Choose a symbol for each button. Check with the lever. If you get it wrong 3 times, the puzzle resets. Otherwise, it would be just too ridiculously easy. Right then. So we have 4 squares. So, let's see. We'll change the circle. We'll change them to star. Circle. Circle. Okay, so that's definitely not a circle. Okay, that one's correct. Okay. So let's try square star. Darn it. Okay. That one. Ah, we got it! I'm actually amazed I got that on the first try. Every other time I have played this game, it's taken me like 5 or 6 times of doing it. Alright, so, good lord, it's gassy in here. Buy stuff. Buy stuff. Okay, we'll just wait. Well, there's no power there. Goodness, this is dark. Hopefully there's nothing in here going to attack me. Scotch. Shut up. Sleep. Locker. Rusty shovel. Oh, would you look at this? A head knocker blueprint. And a blueprint for a pointy stick. Ah, there we go. Aha! We have power! Okay. Caltrops blueprint. Disposable safecracker blueprint. Ah, I have stuff to make this. Let's do that. That'll be more beneficial. Requires lockpick to access this.
I can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
Now, of course. Alright, so what can I make in this? Doesn't really look like there's anything that I can make. Let's make another, Look at this, I've got 3 more points available. So with these 3 points, I'm going to choose to unlock my health. Let's increase my health. Oh, I can open that now.
Now I can come back here from any other hatch without anyone trying to kill me.
There we go. Place all craftable components by pressing X. Whoa, that unloaded my inventory quite a bit. So we can move things by pressing Y. We'll keep the good stuff put away. There we go. I think sleeping will be a good idea. Not quite the button I meant to do, but okay.
Now I lay me down to sleep.
Alright, here we go. Off to sleep goes Arthur. And I guess now I just get back out of here. Can you please be quiet? Okay, so it's now 5:24 a.m. I hear that blasted phone going on. I have to quiet it. Where is it? There it is. Oh. Okay. I guess it had shut already. What am I hearing? I'm hearing some sort of a hissing. Nothing? Okay. There's a couple of head boys. Ouchie. Alright, so I guess the only thing I can do is just go back to the train station.
I suppose Clive's got his view now, the little shit.
Oh, that was not the button I wanted to hit. Sorry about that, guys. Alright. So basically what it was, what it summed up is I just have to find a way around those guys.
Jesus Christ. I haven't been in here since.
Yeah.
What if we just not helped? What the fuck was that?
Try to avoid those guys. Unlock the desk. Not yours either.
Not as invisible as you thought, are you?
Oh, you guys can get in here now. Alright. Can I,
Oh. Just lie down.
Okay.
What have you got?
Let's buy the... yeah.
This won't take a minute.
There we go. That's a weird green glow over there. I don't think I want to find out what that is. I'm gonna take you and you're gonna go to sleep now. Now normally I would actually take this and go like the sneaky way. But I really don't feel like it. Alright. So this is where we're going to end for now, guys. When we come back next time,
Sorry
when we
to
come
bother.
back next time, we'll pick up. We'll go into the train station and see if we can find a way across. As I feel that would be pretty useful. So, you actually can save the game wherever. Just to kind of start it and have us at a safe spot to start. Next time we come back, we're going to go in here. Save game. There it goes, saving. Once that little symbol up top disappears, alright guys, we'll catch you next time on Fatal Broadcasting. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Comment below anything you'd like to see and what you think of the game. If you've played it before, let me know what you thought of it. Take care guys, I'll see you.